Hello, you can call me Castle. I am the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you back to the Beastlands. Thank you for watching my legacy unfold. I realize that the audio quality in the first several episodes was kind of rough, and we thank you for putting up with us. We are constantly striving to improve your viewing experience. The new sessions will be split into less than half-hour episodes, posted Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. Eastern. Also, be sure to check out the Dirk and Durtle podcast, which is uploaded at their whim once a week. If you enjoy our show and want to help support us, please drop a like, but more importantly, share us with the world. Check out our Call of the Beastlands social media pages, links in the description.
A dragon with an issue. That's great.
Yeah.
I say we just go for the eggs.
Yeah. He says the dragon has a number of hideouts throughout the mountain. It's impossible to know where he's at without following him. Or perhaps someone in the cult knows. They're being much more active these days in the mountains. So far, we haven't been targeted. What?
Does he know where the cultists are, where the camps are?
Well, thankfully, no. Because if we knew of them, then they would certainly know of us. But I've heard a tale that on the other side of on the other side of Han's tower, the peak that he resides on, they've been known to have some operations.
Does he know what they look like? Any distinguishing features that would point them out to be a follower of the dragon?
Well, they tend to wear an amulet that depicts a dragon head biting a magical rune. Some of them are beast folk. However, most of them are a race of half dragon that I mean, there's a couple different races of them. There's the ones with tails, and there's the ones with tails.
Dragonborn?
Yeah, both of them are his children. But some are more favored than others. Some are purer in blood.
Too bad we're remote. Don't know if I can find a contact up here.
Anywho.
I say we go for the. I say we get the town started, go for the eggs, and check the progress, and then get to keep. As long as we're well supplied, we should be good.
I don't know. Stealing eggs from a dragon does sound quite dangerous.
Fulfilling the contract. We agreed. We took contract. Slayer Shield.
We try a stealthy approach, and then we might not even have to fight the dragon. We can just sneak in and out and get on out of there.
Very good at sneaking.
It'd be really good if we were invisible.
Very good at sneak. Very good at stealth. Even a distraction for just a few seconds would allow a small creature to take an egg. Doesn't take much time. Misdirection is the key.
Do
Look
any of
over
us-
here.
Do any of us know how much a dragon egg weighs?
I've got a bag of holding.
Good point.
Well, if it does come down to it, and we do end up facing the dragon, I do have a spell that allows me to converse with dragons.
You
What
do?
would you say?
I do.
What's
would
it
you say?
called?
Converse with dragons.
Crazy. Anyway, so how much money do you want to throw at this town right now?
Make it
Total-
rain.
The total amount
Can
we
we-
have.
Can we get? Is there a way for you to send us a link to that thing?
Absolutely. I copied a link and I put it in the game day banter.
Oh, and okay.
The one thing I don't
In the
have
Facebook group.
now.
Well, I
Okay.
could probably put it in Discord too.
No, I can look at it
Oh.
later. It's no problem. I'm not going to do anything with
I
it
see.
tonight.
It's just a link to a Google Drive
Mm-hmm.
PDF, but that's the good stuff, my friends. It really is. Listen, I've been playing D&D for a long time, and construction has been a large issue, and a lot of it, for some weird reason, people, including me, love to do like accounting work when they play D&D. It's like, okay, it's been X amount of days, and this place rakes in an income of this much, and my workers get paid this much, so this is my net gain. Like, it doesn't sound as fun as it is when you're doing it. It's like, oh, we just went on an adventure for fucking 40 days. I know that I made this much money off of my ventures.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Do you
to
think
value aside, you're making yourselves legends in the region.
Hmm. What's the closest city around here?
The closest city?
Or town?
Well, that would have been. Fuck. What is. Lesk, your
Town
homeland.
The closest place to Durtle's Dip.
let's see.
That would have been Lesk hometown. It's on the other side of Honduig's Peak. But.
How many miles?
Yeah.
Is that?
God damn you.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to figure out like what would the route need to be in order for them to be able to get a trade route going or something.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that because, well, you weren't paying attention to Lesk's background. His homeland is wiped out.
Yeah.
His home city was destroyed by the cult of the dragon.
Okay, so what's the closest actual city?
Are you saying my city doesn't count?
Well, to be honest,
Well,
unless it provides revenue, then no, it doesn't count.
It is currently in ruins, so yes, I suppose it wouldn't count.
I am thinking about the town.
We are nowhere near Oaxaca or the Board of Kings.
The city, or kind of like the area that was in, I forgot how to pronounce this, is like Folmen. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll just copy and paste it into. That's what the area
that's
was
okay.
called. Yeah.
However, so to the north of you, there is a trading and redistribution type of place that gets a lot of caravans that go through, as well as like river traffic for the spread of goods. It would even ship down to like Salmon's Run and the capital. You know what I mean? However, I haven't made up a name for it yet, but that's a good 45 miles to the north, and where the caravan normally travels from and to.
Mm. It's quite a distance.
Yeah, it's a little on the nose to call it Crossroads. Maybe town, even that. No, that's way on the nose too. I just suck at coming up with names on the fly.
You're 100% fine.
You say that, but we're recording this.
We'll look back at
But
this.
I'm going to go ahead and mark on the world map the current location of Durtle's Rest.
Well, the way I came up with the names for my character, originally from Kingsport, so I just changed that to the Port of Kings. And then Oaxaca was the lower southwest region of the Lynxus rufus, the bobcats in Mexico. So that's where those two names came up, and I just threw them in the Beastlands. Those are actual places, but I just threw it in there.
For sure. We're going to have to make it that canon somewhere along the coast, I suppose.
The way I came up with the name of my homeland was I looked up old
Norse.
yeah, Old Norse, and basically the rough translation is many gods because of the many little shrines dotted throughout the area towards the Norse mythology.
Of course, I should probably change my name to a Ascites since I don't have any at the moment. And hopefully I won't have any for a while, but I got rid of my Ascites. Yay! But I guess I'll keep the name for the character.
Yeah, you already made him.
Although technically Ascites is toxic fluid, so it really doesn't fit a bobcat.
That's fair.
I got Dirk from a blade. A name of a blade, anyway. I figured that fit the character.
I don't know if I want to know where Durtle came from.
He chose it because it rhymed with Dirk.
Durtle. Yeah, that rhymes. Okay. I see the connection. Yeah.
So I have now Durtle's Rest on the map.
Yay. Durtle is now lore.
Just one more thought. Do you think it would be cool to put the Remora skulls on a pike at the edge of town, or have a statue built with us behind them shooting them in the face with a arrow or something, or just kind of leave that for the museum?
I would.
Well, you could always do like commissioned artwork.
Put Durtle with a cape
Although
in the mouth of
this
a
is getting ahead of ourselves,
Okay.
as most of the people left in this town is just, skilled labor in the art of stonemasonry and unskilled labor in other areas. So they can do like statue work, and there's one guy who's really good. It's said that he's got a magical chisel that allows him to do very good statue work or sculpting.
Ooh.
So, what I thought of after looking over the document,
Yeah.
we could ask them to make maybe multiple cottages or medium houses. One with, say, a modified smithies, like the closest thing to what you'd need to do, stoneworking.
Yeah.
And then others with lodges for the time being.
Is anybody good with farm work?
And then
Did you say fireworks?
Farm work? Like
Farm
growing-
work?
I don't think we can start a farm in the middle of the winter. Postmart, wait. Are we past the snow line? Like, does this always stay snow, Castle? Or is there a summer here?
Where you're at right now, there is a summer,
Okay.
but there are parts of the world that are permanently affected by magic in such a way that the climate is not right. You'll find a glacier in the middle of a desert, for instance. So you could literally walk out of a jungle into a blizzard. And this happens sometimes in Arsena. They have strange weather that just happens.
You sure it's not East Tennessee?
Okay, well, then we should plan an area for there to be farmland when spring comes.
What is the actual dimensions of the town? I mean, how big are we looking? Like 10 acres, 20 acres, 100 acres?
yeah, I guess before we leave, we need to figure out how many buildings we'd like to try and construct or plan for.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the focus.
So
So like there's a farm, right? Or well, there's an animal pen. Let's see. So like if you want to raise pigs, for instance, may also be built as a monster cage, griffin roost, dragon trap, kennels, aviary, or rookery. Wow, crazy.
dragon trap.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, Avery?
Anyway, no, this document gets crazier the more I look at it. It's awesome. So, like the armory, for instance, does not say that it can be built as something else, but like you can rebuild the Arcanist study as like a mirror maze, or chapel as a shrine or a lodge.
I just want to say I didn't realize all this existed. I didn't know it was going to create this is like a whole new world within D&D, something I'm not familiar with. And I've been playing.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do this kind of thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. How much gold are we willing to spend on this?
That's what I get in that. So you can build a garden as a greenhouse and grow in places this. Part of the construction time will be getting the glass.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I only have about 2,000, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give 3,000.
think
I-
I think I've got 5,500.
So, are we thinking we want maybe 3 total buildings to go up right now? A guild hall so that they can continue cutting stone and maybe help with the construction and getting materials of other places and make money.
Right.
Somewhere for them to live, and a garden for them to start making food.
Well, I
Should we
mean,
should we provide the funds for those 3 initial buildings?
Maybe
well,
maybe when the thaw comes for the garden, but I don't think it would be very productive right now. It'd just be wasted space.
how about an inn instead? That way, everybody's got enough lodging.
follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 4.